Hi, I'm Paris, and 3 months ago I decided to make a concerted effort here to rehabilitate and rejuvenate this channel, EpicReviewGuys. It had been in sort of a long, slow decline, and I wanted to know if I could get it back more towards the heydays of, mid-2014 to mid-2015, when we were getting almost 2 million views a month and 5,000 new subscribers a month. Unlike now, where the numbers are reduced about 80% from when it was at its peak. I decided to start posting videos daily rather than just a few a month, so there was a schedule. People could know there was going to be a new video every day. I also asked viewers for advice and suggestions and got lots of both and tried to incorporate a lot of that into the videos I've been doing over the past 3 months. So what's it all been for? Well, one specific metric has actually improved, and I think I've turned that one around, but I'm afraid all the rest of them really are about the same as if I hadn't put up a single video in the past 3 months. So I'm going to share with you some of the inner workings graphs from the EpicReviewGuys analytics page, show you what's going on and why I think what's happened not only here on EpicReviewGuys but to a number of other channels that we follow, and we sort of rode that big wave 2014, 2015 up and have been coasting down since. What exactly is going on and why?
EpicReviewGuys.
YouTube doesn't like me anymore. Now, I don't know if they have an AI working in the background and it actually has a personal grudge against me, but the algorithms, the set of equations that YouTube uses to decide about a video, is this a good video? Should we promote this? Do people seem to enjoy this? Is it something people click off of after 10 seconds, so we won't put this up or recommend it anymore? That equation has changed several times at least over the 5 years I've been doing YouTube videos. So whereas in 2014, somehow the equation just clicked with the types of videos we were doing on EpicReviewGuys, the length of the videos, the viewer engagement, how many comments people were making, whatever the magic formula was, we were riding it really well, and we saw a lot of success, a lot of new subscribers, a lot of views. The algorithm changed several times, I think, on the way down, because it's sort of a stair step our decline has been, and right now we're really on the outs with that algorithm. I'll take some screenshots and put them in the video here and explain what I'm showing to you. Now, this shows the views over the past 90 days on EpicReviewGuys, and you can see that actually the number of views is still going down, even with daily videos going up. But keep in mind the channel has about 850 videos, so it makes sense that most of those other videos, those older videos, are the ones pulling the weight and still getting the views. So it's sort of like trying to turn a cruise ship or an oil tanker. Once you start turning the wheel, not much happens. It takes some time for things to change. But is it going to be possible to change the direction? Let me show you a graph that shows the most popular videos, most watched over the past 90 days. Here are the names of the videos. The next column is watch time, which I know YouTube likes, but I still prefer views. So that's the last column you can see here. And it's in order. It shows the total number of views and the percent of views of all the views on the channel for that 90-day period. Now, not one video that I have done, that would be about 60 videos, not one of them has made it into the top 25 most watched videos of the past 90 days. None of the new videos I'm putting up are what I call clicking. So what's clicking? Well, ever since my brother and I started doing YouTube, we realized not all our videos were going to be viral hits. But if you put up enough good videos on topics people are interested in, every 1 out of 20 or 30 or so videos will click, which means it ends up, for whatever reason, it fits right into that algorithm of what YouTube likes right then, and that video gets promoted in some way so that lots of people see it on their screen, lots of people click on it, and it just sort of zooms up. The fact that more people watch it and they watch more of it encourages YouTube to say, oh, this is even better than we thought, and they promote it even more. And so that video rises to great success. And it was around 1 out of every 20 or 30 videos we had that would do that. Not in the last 3 months, though. It's kind of like we're a meat processing facility. So we package up meat, send it out to the stores, and they put it on their shelves. And let's say there happened to be a bat. To make this a little bit timely, a bat ended up in one of the packages, so it's kind of like we got dropped from being an A-rated facility to a B-rated facility. So now when we send the packages out to the stores, they don't want to put B-rated meat up on the top shelf there for everyone to see. So our meat now goes somewhere down on the back underneath some other packages of meat. Now, even though we've cleaned up our act and we have the cleanest facilities, we test everything, the packaging is all without BPA, the whole thing, our stuff is actually better than the other meat packages there in the store, the agency won't come back and reevaluate us. So we're stuck at a B rating, sending out B-rated packages of meat, which get stuck underneath of other packages at the store. Nobody sees our packages. Nobody gets a chance to say, hey, this meat is really the best I've ever had. So we're sort of stuck with being rated as a second-rate facility, even though we're not, and there's no way out. Now you're watching this video, so you're probably one of our regular subscribers, and you know we resolved that bat situation. That's no longer an issue. But does YouTube realize that? Well, let me show you a graph now. These are traffic sources over the past 90 days, and the very first one listed is suggested videos, and that's, as long as I can remember, always been the most important one for us, where so many views come from. This isn't where the subscriber views show up because you see it in your feed or you come over looking for the video. And it's also not the search. You can see YouTube search is listed differently. This isn't the traffic from people who type in polar pooch review, trying to find a cooling mat for their dog, and they see my video listed and they click on it. The suggested videos are the ones that appear on the side. This is what YouTube said, hey, you liked watching that video, we recommend you watch this next. 43% of the channel traffic came from suggested videos. Well, is that good or bad? Well, let's take a look back to our heyday when things were good and see what percent of the traffic came from suggested videos then. Well, look at that. 61% of the traffic came from suggested videos. YouTube liked us and recommended us to all their friends. Now, the difference between 61%, 43%, not really enough to explain how all the other numbers have gone down on the channel, but let me show you specifically on a couple of videos I've put up in the last 90 days how well they're doing in terms of being a suggested video. Here's the chart for the Copper CRISPR review I put up at the end of March. Done fairly well, as our recent videos have, with over 2,000 views. What percent of the traffic came from suggested videos? 15%. How about my S Plus Sleep Analyzer follow-up video? It got over 1,000 views. How much of that traffic came from suggested videos? 6%. YouTube is not recommending these videos to anyone. It's kind of depressing, right? So is there no bright spot in all of this? Well, I told you there was one number that I did think I managed to turn around, and I'll show you the graph for that now. This is what's happened with subscribers over the past 90 days. You can see there were some bad days with nearly 50 people a day leaving the channel, and I think that's what I call the shakeout period there, because we have a lot of subscribers here who are kids who subscribed when Roxana and Jimena were in a lot of videos, and I think since I hadn't been putting up many videos, I wasn't showing up in their feed very often for them to say, hey, I don't want to be subscribed here anymore. But once I started posting the daily videos, I showed up in the feed of people who realized they're not really interested in the channel without Roxana and Jimena and all the videos. So I think, I'm thinking that's where the people were leaving in large numbers there through January and February. And finally, in March, about the middle of March, things were leveling off. And actually, in the past 28 days, we have a net increase of about 250 subscribers. So does that one good result matter in this sea of bad numbers? I think actually it may, because I think the only way the channel can actually turn around is there are 126,000 subscribers, of which 1,000 or 2,000 actually come and watch the videos. And in addition to YouTube no longer suggesting EpicReviewGuys videos to the general population, I think they also no longer put us in the subscribers' feeds. They don't think we're a good match, or we haven't posted very often for that long period of time. So most people who are subscribed probably don't even remember that they are. And what does that tell YouTube? Well, even the subscribers don't watch the videos here. It's another big knock on the channel. But what can happen in turning around the subscriber growth from a negative growth to a positive growth is hopefully a fair number of those 250 new people, some of you watching right now, may become regular daily viewers, which when that happens over a period of time and there's an increasing number of them, that sends the message to YouTube, hey, this is an increasingly popular channel. They got rid of the bats. So maybe YouTube will then come back, take another look and say, hey, no longer B rated, let's bump it up to A. What you need to have is a growing subscriber base, people who come and watch the videos regularly, they comment, they thumbs up or thumbs down, but there's some interaction going on, and YouTube can see, hey, people look interested in this channel again. Maybe we can take some of the videos and promote them to the general YouTube population, see how they do. That's the day I'm definitely looking forward to. Now, all the suggestions that subscribers made 3 months back, the lighting, the sound I'm still working on, the thumbnails, different issues that I've tried to improve in the videos. I really appreciate all of that because I think that's also part of what's made the difference in getting new subscribers. They see better production value, they're more interested, they're more likely to subscribe. So even though with those improvements the channel can't turn itself around in 3 months, it can get on the right path and start down that road. Thank you to everyone who's stuck with me, and welcome to the new subscribers. I'm hoping to bring you lots of exciting, interesting, fun, informational, and entertaining video reviews about products you've heard about and you wondered how they work, and products you haven't heard about but may amaze you. Keep checking back for those videos and I'll keep posting them. You can also click on that subscribe button down below. You'll get notified when our videos go up. See you on the next review.
Epic